Hey everybody, welcome back. In this video, we're going to take a look at our dollar yen short. So it was a good day to be in the Forex market and short dollar yen. We made a simple trade plan this morning looking at our band shades here and using our grid. The trade that we placed was sell dollar yen at 110.81. And how did we come up with this strategy to sell the dollar yen at 110.81? Because if we look at a daily chart, we see that we've been in a series of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days signaling with green candles, which could be suggesting upside potential or momentum. But the trade that we took today was strictly based off of using our band shade as our indicator to go short and give the trade a try here. So this is a snapshot from early this morning Eastern Standard Time on the dollar yen daily chart. And I want you to focus here on this candle at 110.82, the top of it. Do you see the band shade right here? Well, we made a wick into it, and then the candle, it stalled right here at this band shade. So we made a trade short. We could have used this up here as a stop, which would have been 82, 111.40, 20, 40 pips, just depending on, your risk appetite there. But we had an idea of where we wanted to stop if our trade continued up. And anyway, so with the trade at 110.82, using the band shade here, this is where we entered the market. Okay, so we went short. I'm going to show you on a 5-minute chart. I use this actually, as a good time to find an exact entry at 110.80. Because use the time frames, use different band shades together if you want to create exact timing of when to enter the market, and then you can do the same thing for an exit. In this case, when I looked at the dollar yen 5-minute chart, saw that our moving average, we had a cross here, it was under, touched the top, it was at the top of a band shade. So I liked those two things in order, right? We touched at the top of the band shade here on our daily, and then with this crossed over, we're trading under, and the idea is let's go south. So now it's close to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and let's look at what our trade is doing currently. So our dollar yen, we place this at 110.81, and we have roughly 60 pips on the table. And if we look at our daily chart, you see this green dashed line here, that's where we went short, and now we're down at 110.08. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and close this trade. There's potentially more room to go south. Maybe to the bottom of the band shade if you wanted to put like a tight stop loss in at 110.20, you could, or even 110.38 if you were really interested to see if this would travel further south. But anytime you start to see 20, 30, 50 plus pips in a day, you got to think that you've done something right. And why not just go ahead and put those pips in the basket and look for another trade? And if we zoom in on the daily, there's another reason personally I'm interested in closing it out and taking the pips now, is on the 4-hour chart. We can see that price came right down to our green line here, and it's touched, it's made some wicks. It's 7 p.m. so still a little room maybe to go south, but 50, 60 pips and we're looking pretty good. So this gives you a good idea with the band shades and the boxes and the grids here. We can formulate a trade plan with precision for both our entry into the market and the exit. And in some of the, if you've watched the other videos, you've heard me discuss this, that anytime that you get in and make a trade, it's important to know where you're going, where the destination is. So when you add these things together, That's a destination. It's reached. 50, 60 pips. Let's take it. And we'll go ahead and look for the next trade. And we're in the middle of the trading week, so everybody continue to have good trades. Signing off.